On it. Now, let's celebrate this wonderful evening, ladies. Here's to a lovely old Christmas spent with good friends.
Oh.
Here, here, here.
Here.
Here. Thursday, December 26th. Right.
Hey, Thomas. Did you see the game last night?
Morning, Frank. Nope, we had our Christmas dinner. What happened?
The Celtics were up by 25 in the third quarter, but they still lost the game in double overtime.
Wow, I thought the Celtics had a great team. So was it a big payday for you?
So was it a big payday for you?
One of the biggest of the year. And now the odds are dropping for Boston. I'm gonna bet on them to win it all this season.
Nice move. Good luck, Frank.
Thanks, Thomas. Have a good one today.
Back to delivering the mail. Wait, is it quicker? It's probably just quicker if I drive. I don't really move really fast.
Season's greetings, P.O. It's the second day of Christmas, and I don't have turtle doves or partridges and pear
Turtle
trees.
doves.
But you know what I do have? P.O. positive or pet peeves.
PO positive what? They said it that time. They said whatever PO is. Wait, is that Kay?
Yes, I understand, but Maureen said...
Who's Kay?
It doesn't really matter what Maureen said. I can't help that her orders have been delayed because of the snow. She should have just ordered sooner.
Oh.
It's not like New Year's Eve appeared on the calendar out of nowhere.
That's true, but it was only 2 weeks ago that she decided to throw a celebration at the diner. And once we're sure we can host a proper party for everyone, you are also invited.
That sounds an awful lot like blackmail to me. Please come to my party, Nancy. But first, hand over a football team supply of cheesy dip, quiche, and sloppy joes.
I'm sure she didn't mean it that way, and I'm sure you're more than welcome either way. But I have to run now. Bye, Nancy, and hi-bye, Thomas.
Bye, Kay.
Maureen Hennessy strikes again.
Oh, Providence Oaks. Duh.
I guess tact never has been her strong suit.
That's one way to put it. One thing's for sure, she does not know how to run a business. Always bites off more than she can chew. And now I'm supposed to come to the rescue?
Isn't this a great opportunity to generate some extra revenue?
With the ridiculous discount she's demanding, it's mostly nothing but a great opportunity for a lot of extra work. Anyway, is that parcel for me? You can just put it on the counter.
Sure thing, Nancy. Have a great day.
Let's see, how does this route look? So, down, around, so what? Post office is here. So our best bet's to turn around, go up, and then go around. If I have this right. Yeah. Oh! I did not hit that. Three Jackson Street. Good for you. Was this a fruitcake?
Belated Christmas gift? Maybe. The Kovacs family always heads to Arizona in the wintertime. And who can blame them?
Check out in there. It makes sense. Why would y'all design the inside? Good for you. Yeah, then we'll go down, right, and then we'll circle.
Somehow it's always nice when our neighbors get a letter. Here's to you, Andy and Toby.
It's just that whole idea of like someone thinking about them kind of thing. I should have went the long loop. Dang, I'll have to backtrack now.
Okay, Thomas, just keep the wheel steady and trust the snow chains on the tires.
Don't do anything dumb. Don't scare me like that.
I'm reminded of our honeymoon in Niagara Falls all those many years ago. Oh, silly me. I forgot the package. Okay, let's get this to its destination.
It's a big box.
Hey there! Looks like Santa's a little late this year.
That's what you get for not being a good boy, Robert Harris.
Let me try to make it up to you. Take that heavy load off your hands. That must be the fire pit I ordered. Now I can finally go ice fishing without freezing at the same time.
Ice fishing.
Thought there'd be no more fish until spring.
That sounds like a nice adventure.
Well, you're in luck. Bert's out of town, so I could use someone else to talk to. Not that Bert talks that much. How about it? Tomorrow evening.
Jeez, I can be so mean to these people.
Sure, let's do it. You better make sure that fire pit is working.
Perfect. I'll bring all the gear, but feel free to bring some booze. Hey, did you have a nice Christmas, by the way?
I've had better, my daughter took make it. Yeah, sure, nice day off, great food.
Yeah, sure. Nice day off, great food. Hard to complain about that.
Can't agree more. Anyways, I won't hold you up any longer. I need to assemble this baby. See you tomorrow, Thomas. I'll come pick you up.
Nice. I can't. Wouldn't in a million years. Hold on now. No need to be drastic. No need to be dramatic.
Must be so cozy in wintertime. Cold. Probably freezing cold.
I got insurance. Everything's fine.
Now she wants a Christmas tree. What am I to do? I told the baby I didn't think this would matter. Besides those damn
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Now have you know the doctor just diagnosed me with a little something called PTCTFSD. That's post-traumatic Christmas tree fire disorder. It's real bad. You know. It's a funny story. At least it is to me.
At least it is to me. That sounds like most of my stories. Everyone else is like, I'm like, hee hee hee. I mean, now that this kind of brings up a memory of where I lit my entire yard on fire. We had to go out and get a tractor, kind of like a tractor, to come out and like pull the dirt over it because there was no way of putting it out fast enough. Out of towners.
Whoa, looks like you're having some car trouble.
Yeah, just a second, my good man. Gabriel, can you figure out what's wrong with this blasted vehicle?
I was a news person.
News here.
I mean, I'm not really a car mechanic, Mr. Price, but I know the smoke isn't a good sign.
No duh, Einstein. Say, hey, Mr. Mailman, what's your story?
Oops. Share delivered package, sir. Name's Thomas Weiss, and yes, I do deliver the mail.
Name's Thomas Weiss, and yes, I do deliver the mail.
Okay, then you're Thomas Weiss, mailman, and I'm Connor Price, annoyed man. Gabe, if you don't know what you're doing, then why on God's green earth are you fiddling around with that engine?
Just thought I'd pop up in the hood, Mr. Price. What with the smoke and all? It needs to vent.
Needs to vent, huh? Never have I felt more like a busted car engine. God! Dying in this podunk country-ass town. Bunch of freaking yokels.
So, hey there. I see you've already had the privilege of the full Connor Price experience.
Quite the experience it was. Well worth the price of admission.
Yeah, Connor can be a bit much. Anyway, I'm Ilsa Richter, local TV segment producer turned car problem solver. And that sporting young man over there is Gabriel Serrano, local TV sound guy turned amateur mechanic. Emphasis on amateur.
Hey, I never claimed to know anything about cars. Just because I used to be a studio tech, Mr. Price put me on engine duty. Anyway, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. I'm Thomas Weiss. Local mail carrier turned local TV reporter's punching bag?
Well, what I came to tell that local TV reporter turned mailbag puncher, I called a garage a couple miles down the road. They're on their way right now.
That's great, Ilsa. You're an even better car problem solver than you are a segment producer.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Gabe.
Oh.
That must be Ben Young. You're in capable hands. He'll have you fixed up in no time.
God, I hope so. We need to get to Melville, and we're already way behind schedule.
Hey, Mr. Mailman. Come in here for a second, please.
Excuse me. Duty apparently calls. Happy travels.
Oh.
So, we meet again.
Uh-huh. Hey, I'm new here. All of a sudden, I have to check in 3 people at once who want their own rooms. Separate but close to one another, all equipped with TV VCRs. And, well, long story short, I need to reach Emily Weiss, stat. I'm guessing the local post guy would know where to reach her.
555, don't take a height. What is the right decision here? Because him failing is her failing, but giving him her number is only going to make things worse.
Emily's off today, but I'm sure a smart guy like you will figure things out in no time.
Oh, thank you ever so much for nothing.
People will probably attack me, but
Where am I
that's
supposed
just...
to see whether room 2 has a VCR installed?
I'll just leave
Go
the parcel here on the
upstairs and
counter.
open the door.
Bye. They're already gone. Mighty fast towing there, Ben.
Alright, let's get back to the post office and call it a day. Oh! Thursday, December 26th, Stevie.
Hey, if it isn't Connor Price.
Oh, that's him, huh? He's taller than he looks on TV.
Let's hope he's in a better mood now. He was really quite rude to me earlier.
Wow, sounds like a real jerk.
Mr. Price, aren't you supposed to be in Melville?
Well, hey there. Good to see you, man. Yeah, change of plans, I'm afraid. Oh, hi, ma'am. I don't think we've met. Connor Price, KNW6.
Welcome to the Oregon Trail Motel, sir. Better get to work, honey. I'll see you tonight.
Okay, what's up with her? Christmas hangover?
No, it's just that I told her about our earlier meeting.
Oh, I see. Yeah, about that. Listen, I'm man enough to admit that it wasn't my finest hour. I'm usually a lot more easygoing. In fact, the Willamette Week once called me one of the most likable faces in local broadcasting.
That's quite all right. Water under the Bear Creek Bridge, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, when my car isn't breaking down during a tight shooting schedule, I'm a pretty swell guy. Believe me, that's the price guarantee.
So, has Ben Young managed to fix your van yet?
No, that's the change of plans I was referring to. Turns out we need some parts that the garage doesn't have in stock, so Young's having them shipped over ASAP. But in the meantime, we've decided to stay right here in lovely, picturesque, whatchamacallit, USA.
It's Providence Oaks, P.O. for short.
Yeah, well, to be honest, all these little villages look pretty much the same to me anyway. See, we're supposed to be shooting some remotes on local end-of-year festivities and such. A grand kickoff to our special series on small-town American life. And it doesn't really make much of a difference if we start here or in freaking Melville.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
A great little place, too. This town has warmth. I like warmth. And so do our viewers, I'm betting. So get ready for your town to be featured in part 1 of The Oregon Trail. Title pending. Might be a little too on the nose.
There's some sort of computer name with that name? Yes.
That is the same name as this motel. So I guess it isn't particularly original. My wife works here as a receptionist, but she's not the one who named it.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Real conversations with real Americans, right? But as fun as this is, I should be turning in. The three of us each got our own quaint little room. Mine's non-smoking, unfortunately. Still beats Gabriel's. His doesn't even have a TV. Can you believe it?
That was the whole TV VCR thing earlier. Yeah, I think I can. Oh, the irony. Oh, well. I best be on my way.
Yes, I think I can.
Anyway, great banter. See you around, my main mailman.
Bye. The yo-yo started out as a weapon in the Philippines during the 16th century, before being introduced to the United States as a toy in 1929.
Jeez!
It weighed 4 pounds and had a 20-foot cord. Australian
That's not a
rower
yo-yo.
Bobby Pierce won the 1928 Olympic Games against 8 other competitors, even though he stopped during the race to let ducks pass in front of him.
Friday, December 27th morning.
What a gloriously fine Friday it is out there, y'all. Want to hear a PO positive?
Freya.
You tune
Freya.
to the right frequency.
PO positive or pet peeve?
Let's hear one from Mildred Meow Jenkins.
Hi, Jack. I would like
Oh,
to thank our own Robin Harris.
Part and parcel.
Look 'em, Nano.
Hi, Beth. Got a delivery for you. Where do you want it?
Oh, dear, Thomas. I almost didn't see you come in there.
That's sneaky.
I was lost in thought, I suppose. Please just put it on the counter, if you will. Thank you. And thank you again for a lovely Christmas dinner. I had a marvelous time with you all.
We loved having you over, Beth, as always. Emily and I had a great time. Although that Mildred still doesn't know how to read the room, does she?
Oh, bless her, she really doesn't. All in all, it may have been a bittersweet evening, but it was certainly memorable.
It was quite a shock for both Emily and myself, to be honest. We've known each other for so long. We're practically part of each other's furniture.
Let me guess, I'd be your bookshelf.
Yes, and we'd be your mailbox. Or I would be, I suppose.
Oh, but I will miss you two. As Helen Keller once wrote, so long as the memory of certain beloved friends lives in my heart, I shall say that life is good.
You're like a walking library, Beth. Always a fitting quote.
So, haven't you ever thought of moving closer to Meredith over all these years? She is living quite a ways away, right?
Thought about it? Yes. Your news has put things into perspective, I suppose. But leaving here would sure be a big step. Maybe too big, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Meredith will even make it out here one day. And there's always the phone, of course.
And don't forget the postal service.
Quite right you are.
Well, I won't keep you any longer, Thomas. I need to sort through this new delivery you've just brought in. And believe you me, that's going to take me a while.
I understand. It's best to take your time with things like that.
Exactly. Whether one likes it or not. Until next time, my friend.
Up and at 'em. See you, Beth.
Just knock out all these up top. Do this, we'll go around, come back down. What's this side? 105th East 4th Street. That's tiny. And a little VCR tape.
Nobody's home.
I mean, we could fit that in the mailbox. Honestly. Instead of leaving it out in the snow, but... No, it's not that way.
Was the night before the big day. I could barely sleep. House was so quiet I could hear my heartbeat.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
Unless it's Bill's. Hello there, you okay? Just sitting there in your car. Excuse me. You okay? We did the goose. Alright, how do we handle this route? We're gonna go back down, south. Try to south and then left. Yeah.
Oh, it's a funny story. At least it is to me. But for others, especially my mother, day that lives in infamy. Where I'm not a liar, Daddy lit the Christmas tree on fire.
Yeah.
There we go.
I told you, baby, I didn't think this would matter. Besides those damn trees, they're a real firehouse. And I'll have you know the doctor just diagnosed me a little something called PTCTFSD. That's post-traumatic Christmas tree fire stress disorder. It's a real thing. You can look it up.
What?
It's a funny story. At least it is to me.
It's a real thing.
But for others, especially my mother, day that lives in infamy. Swear I'm not a liar. Daddy, look at Christmas tree on fire. Oh, I swear I'm not a liar. Daddy, look at Christmas tree on fire.
Wait, did I grab it?
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
Okay, so we still need to check Spanner Dam for the mood shots. According to this, it offers damn fine views. So.
Hey, Mr. Mailman. Come on over. Talk to us for a sec.
Gabe, we don't have time for idle chit-chat.
He can help us out, Ilsa. No one knows the town like a mailman. Right, Mr. Weiss?
Hey, Mr. Serrano, Miss Richter.
Please, call us Gabe and Ilsa.
He can call you Gabe and Ilsa. I prefer Miss Segment Producer Extraordinaire.
And you can call me PO's premier parcel provider. Thomas for short.
Anyway, we're scouting out this beautiful town of yours for our report on small town America. It's great, but we could use the inside track. So, any secret spots we're bound to miss, but shouldn't?
Well...
Jack Reynolds Farm, the watchtower up at... Ooh.
The watchtower up at Eagle Peak. You can take in the view among the treetops.
But make sure you watch out for those creaky steps.
Oh, hey, Maureen.
Now, here's your coffee, folks. Sorry for the delay. Faucet's been acting up again, which should have been fixed yesterday.
Oh, you want me to check on it, Miss Hennessy?
Oh, now look at you, my knight in woolen armor. Would you, dear?
I can take a look.
Well, isn't that nice of you? Back of the kitchen, honey. Ashley, someone who does know what he's doing is coming in. Show him where the busted faucet is. And stay out of his way. Ashley's a sweetheart, but when it comes to fixing things, that boy is all thumbs.
See, this is what the segment should be. Interacting with the townsfolk, helping out. I love it.
Does he actually know anything about faucets?
Yeah, you're in good hands, Maureen. Gabriel may look and act like a naive little pup, but he can fix anything.
Okay.
Well, except for our van. But other than that...
Oh, is that a fact? Well, in that case...
Oh, no.
I can think of a few more things he could fix around here, if you catch my drift.
Classic Maureen.
Let me just go check him out. Check on him, I mean.
When she said it at first, I was like, there's no way they meant that in
So,
this game. And then I was like, oh no, they meant that.
So...
wait. You had the Connor Price experience the other day. Have you recovered yet?
I actually encountered him outside the motel yesterday evening. We had a nice chat about your new plans.
Really? Oh, did he greet you with, "Good to see you, man"?
Yes. How did you know?
That's his go-to when he's forgotten your name. It's "Good to see you, man" for guys and "Hey, lady" for gals.
Really?
Wouldn't worry about it, though. He called me Lisa for the better part of a year. Connor's a lot. But I guess after this week, I can update my resume with not just segment producer and car problem solver, but also Connor Price wrangler.
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel seems very nice, though. That should make things easier.
Oh, yeah. He's a big old puppy dog. He's as uncomplicated as Connor is complicated. So, that's a welcome antidote.
Well, now, sounds like someone is getting a little warm under the
She's
collar
getting jealous.
for our Gabriel. Just between you and me, honey, I have a hunch that feeling is more than mutual.
Maureen, you shouldn't startle people like that.
All I know is, I just spent 5 minutes with our knight in the kitchen, and during that time, he mentioned Ilsa about 12 times.
Really? Well,
Faucet's all better now, Mo. And we should be hitting the road right about now.
Right. Thanks, Maureen. Nice talking to you,
That
Thomas.
was a very elaborate goal.
Bye now, folks. Be sure to check in again soon, you hear? Huh, these TV folks sure know how to liven things up, don't they?
Indeed, Maureen. You haven't even met the main event, Connor Price.
Oh, that reminds me. You know about my little New Year's Eve shindig, right? I'm counting on you and Emily. We'll party like it's 1986. Because it will be.
Always the
discuss
right
it with
answer.
Emily. Best get back to it.
Don't
See you,
commit
Mo.
both of you to
Bye
something
now.
until you ask the other person. No matter what, don't get pressured. The other person may not want to be there. Dating and significant other 101. That's how you create a very bad night for yourself. Okay, we need to turn around and go back where we came. We gotta figure out, before I run into the rocks, how to get this package here. It kind of looks like there's a road around the side. Oh, it's that guy. Is he selling fireworks?
Ah, look who's here.
Hey, Thomas. Yeah, I needed to take care of some stuff.
200 shot
Hardly
glitter
any
bomb.
customers at the post office anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll just drop by again a little later.
Or they could just get their stamps at the bookstore. Problem solved.
Can't say that you're wrong there, Frank.
That big sucker you're carrying is for me, huh? Right on time. It's all coming together. Hey, Thomas, you can keep a little secret, right?
Well, I've always tried and rarely failed.
I'll take the chance. It's not a big deal in any case. A buddy of mine was able to get his hands on some premium quality fireworks. I'm selling them with a nice profit. And anything I can't sell, well, let's just say you want to be outside Moe's Diner when the clock strikes 12 on New Year's Eve.
Frank, that sounds illegal and dangerous. I'm going to leave now and pretend we never had this conversation.
Okay, Thomas, fair enough. See you at the office. And I hope you still enjoy the show.
I think like maybe in that time I'm supposed to be like the cool guy, like oh you know, I don't know. Why don't you do it? Last package.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
It's another smaller one.
And that's the last one.
Ay, time to go fishing. The Weiss residence, Friday evening. Wait,
I'll get it.
did I go fishing?
Hello?
Very good evening. Am I talking to Mrs. Emily Weiss?
Christian Carmichael.
Yes, sir, that would be me.
Ah, fantastic. It's a pleasure to talk to you. My name is Christian Carmichael, and I represent Fly into Florida.
Oh,
Oh, is this one of those
hi
like
there.
tourist things where they try to
I
sell
have
you on a
great
package?
news for you, Mrs. Weiss. It's been a while, but do you perhaps remember entering into our Fly into Florida?
We did not win
sweepstakes?
something. No.
Now that you mention it, I think so. Yeah. Was that the one on the back of the juice carton?
That's the one. And I am more than happy to tell you that you are the winner of the grand prize.
The grand prize? Wow, fantastic. I'm afraid I've forgotten what it was. Could you refresh my memory a little bit?
No problem, Mrs. Weiss.
That's
you
the
have
problem with some
won
of these things.
a 2-week trip to Florida for two.
Wow, Florida? Really? I won? I have never won anything in my life. Hold on, I need to tell my husband. Honey, we won! I'm talking to a gentleman from Fly into Florida, and he says we've won a 2-week holiday for two.
I instantly, I thought it was those scams, those timeshare scams. It literally sounded just like it.
Get out of here, Florida? Wow!
Isn't it great? We're so happy. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. You've got plenty of time to let it all sink in. Next, we'll be sending you an extra special envelope. It will contain a confirmation letter, airline tickets, hotel tickets, and I totally forgot to say this earlier, a $500 check covering any additional expenses.
Wow.
Okay.
I can't believe this
So
is
wait,
happening.
we'll see the paperwork.
Well, it most definitely is, Mrs. Weiss. And we'll be making sure you both have the time of your life. There's one thing I must stress. The dates can't be altered. So if you have plans for the first 2 weeks of September, this would be a great moment to change them. And I hope this answers all of your questions for now. Congratulations on winning. And we look forward to seeing you fly into Florida.
Thank you.
Bye.
Well, that's cool.
I think I need to sit down for a moment. Florida.
I mean, September, and it's like
Oh,
January
that's
now.
Robert. Sorry, honey. I can't celebrate with you right now.
No, I'm fishing.
But I'll make it up to you tomorrow night at Moe's.
I will hold you to that.
Aww.
Have fun on the ice, hon. And when you start to freeze out there, just sunny Florida.
Yeah, we got 9 months to kind of like plan and book around that. I think that's plenty. That's fun. I've actually wanted to do this.
Ooh,
like
boy.
dead serious.
Drilling a hole, getting that fire pit going. Ice fishing's a lot of work. And it's cold, but we're fishing all right.
But I would be so freaking upset if I did not catch something. I would feel so useless.
Great stuff, Robert. Thanks for taking me along.
No problem, Thomas. Wouldn't have enjoyed it half as much by myself. Man, it's nice out here.
Oh, I'm sure
This
it's
setting could use a
super
guitar.
peaceful.
Yeah, guitar tunes would sound nice right now.
It'd be a shame to disturb the peace now, though. Hey, what was Emily going on about when I picked you up? You guys are going to Florida?
Yeah, apparently we won a 2-week trip.
Wow, congrats. Not that Florida's my cup of tea, if I'm honest.
Someplace else you'd rather go?
I'm perfectly fine staying right here.
P.O. is great, but is it also a good place to meet someone?
I know what you're hitting at.
Yeah.
The answer's no, of course.
They were trying to help.
Maybe this is what I need right now.
Dang. Trying to help a buddy out. That sounds awful.
Yeah, just give it a little time. Or a lot. Nothing wrong with that.
There you go. That's tough.
Wouldn't it be ideal if Mrs. Wright dropped by my house one day?
That would be ideal. Will it ever happen? Don't bet on it. Dang! That
Certainly.
we're not even at the top
And
one.
also quite improbable. But you never know.
Of course.
Let's drink to that. Would be a shame if Emily filled that flask of yours for nothing.
Ha! Finally, a sensible remark.
Cheers. Now let's catch a fish and get the hell out of here.
I don't think you do anything with ice fishing though. You literally just put the rod there and then wait for the rod to move. Like, there is no actual like fishing to it. Like there's no, I don't know.
Hey, Thomas, do you have a minute?
Sure, Frank. What's up?
Listen, I just got a heads up from one of my buddies at HQ. He said Walter Morgan left for P.O. with tires screeching. I need to lay low for a while. If you see him, you haven't seen me, okay?
Gotcha, Frank. Don't worry about him.
Holy crap! Morgan's on the premises! I'm not here.
Good morning, Mr. Weiss.
Mr. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan.
I'm looking for Frank. Could you tell me where he is, please?
Frank? Frank Coleman? Haven't
I'm standing
seen
by
him
my friends.
And where is he, if he's not here?
He's probably out delivering. Could be anywhere.
I guess I'll have to be patient then. We received a report that a man with a mustache dressed in a light blue shirt was offering illegal fireworks to people in the postal office parking lot. If that man is Frank, and I'm sure it is, then that's strike 3 for Mr. Coleman. Please tell him I'm looking for him. Have a good day.
Yup.
Is he gone?
Yes, Frank.
Holy crap, that was a close call. Thanks so much, Thomas. I guess Frank Coleman's going into hiding for a while.
Frank, don't you think it's better to just come clean?
Don't worry about it. It'll blow over like always. See you Sunday evening. I guess we'll have to play poker with the curtains closed.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Get ready for a pet peeve from Gypsy.
PO positive or pet peeve?
Jack, I've been watching that TV series everyone's been raving about.
Only 3 packages, huh? So a bunch of litters then.
Ah, there you are. Could you bring this box over to the diner? And if they ask, there's no discount.
I could, but I'd have to charge you for it.
Oh well, then don't. I couldn't care less about that party.
Oh, wait. It's for the New Year's Eve party? All right, I'll do it.
Thanks. And remember, no discount.
Jeez.
Roger that.
So can I just get in the truck? I guess so. Oh, I'm still holding the package, okay.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
This is Heron Circle?
Part and parcel. Neither snow nor rain, nor heat nor gloom of night. Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's. There we go.
We'll knock out these two really far ones out here, and then we'll head back and do the delivery for the New Year's party. Hey!
Yet another heavy package for
Oh, is
you,
that for the
Ben.
news van?
Let me take that off your hands, Thomas. You know I feel guilty enough as it is. Having you lug around those car parts week in and week out.
That's the job, Ben. Neither snow nor rain nor heavy packages.
Stay these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. I'm serious, though. If you don't mind me saying, you're getting up there. Ever think of hanging up the old coat and bag?
Not until recently, but recently? Yeah.
Good for you. Think about it some more would be my advice. Son of a gun. It's the engine parts for the news van. Didn't expect them to come in so soon.
No, that's great. Now they'll be able to roam around PO for their report.
Yep. With any luck, that thing will be up and running before the end of the day.
Nice.
Hey, don't rush it, Ben. Remember, you're getting up there yourself.
Yeah. Now get going, you old timer.
One final package. I didn't want to hit the fox. I barely saw it. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it keeps pulling down the camera. I need a view like this so I don't hit anything. Okay, it changed the address on it. That's good. I was wondering about that, if it would actually change the address, or if it would just still be like the old one.
Hi, Thomas. Oh, please tell me that's a big box full of snacks from the general store.
This is a big box full of snacks from the general store. but without a discount on what's inside.
No discount? Is Nancy Carlisle really trying to charge me full price for snacks that are about to go past their expiration dates?
No, I tend to ignore the dates. Those will be fine for a few weeks.
Still, can you believe people like that? Ugh, that heartless creature.
Ooh.
Maureen, easy now. She just drives a hard bargain.
Pardon my French, Thomas, but she always manages to drive me up a wall. I'll stop bothering you now. I'll think of something, don't you worry.
I'm trying to be that like old grandpa who's like just super nice, doesn't want to disturb anyone, it's just good to everyone. That's who I want to be. Okay, everyone loves you just because you're that good person. That's just who I envision for this man. You don't do postal service for 40 years and be an asshole. Like, you gotta really love it and love people, I feel like.
Hello, Thomas.
Hi there, Beth.
Hi there, Beth. What brings you here?
I saw you arrive just now, so I decided to venture across the road with a minor request.
Uh-oh.
Sure thing. What can I do you for?
It's just one small thing, I promise, and, well, I suppose you can see what it is. A first gift to the little one, you see, since Christmas in Georgia fell through. It just needs an address, and I'm not sure where to put it. Could I leave this with you so you could make sure it gets where it needs to go?
No,
I have the information right here on an old envelope. It's the return address in the top corner.
I said I wanted to be that nice guy that everyone loves, but I don't like this. I can't stand this. When people are like, there's nothing stopping her from doing this.
I just put it on its bottom or its belly. Why not try it yourself first, and I can check if it's okay after?
Good tips. I'll remember that for future bears. Right now, I'm a bit strapped for time, though. I have a stack of returned holiday gifts that need sorting before I close.
I'm done for the day. I don't need more work.
I've handled many a strange parcel in my day. Not to worry. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Thomas. Truly. I'll get the postage to you later, I promise. Oh, and please tell Emily I have a great idea for this Sunday's girls' night. It's a surprise. Bye now.
Sure. Enjoy the rest of your day.
The Wise Residence, Saturday afternoon.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's us. Your dad is standing right next to me.
Hiya.
Hi. Shouldn't you two be at Moe's right now?
Yeah, we're about to jump in the car, but we wanted to share some exciting news with you. Oh, first things first, though. How was your Christmas?
Well, I worked. And Tess and I made a Christmas meal you probably won't ever find in a cookbook. But we had a lovely evening. Thanks, Mom. Can I get the exciting news now, please?
Okay, so your dad and I will fly into Florida this September. I won a sweepstakes.
Get out of here. Wow, that's so awesome, Mom. Florida in September. Beats the PO weather, huh?
Oh, sure does.
Dad, are you excited as well?
I sure am.
Aren't you worried about flying there? Last time you came to visit, it took a few hours for that green tinge to leave your face.
Oh.
Oh, Meredith, don't make it worse than it was.
Fine. Maybe he just boozed too much on the plane. Have you checked if the flight includes free cocktails?
Hey.
Best bring your flask, Dad, just in case.
If you were here, Sant. Oh.
Hey, don't give your old man such a hard time. It's bad enough he had to miss his daughter at Christmas.
Oh, well. I may not have been there, but at least my boss called to interrupt your dinner. Sorry about that, by the way. Rest assured he was appropriately ashamed.
Dang,
We all
right.
make mistakes,
We let him
Meredith.
know.
Some of us just more than others.
I can't disagree there. Oh, hey, you two shouldn't keep Maureen waiting.
You're right about that. Your dad will go and get the car warmed up, right, honey?
Yes, of course, ma'am. It's never her turn.
That's my cue. Bye, Em. Take care.
It's never her
Bye.
turn.
Have fun tonight.
Thanks for getting the car all toasty for us, honey.
For us? For us? You can be such an ass in this game.
Pleasure.
We've been doing this for decades now. And I've never
I
stopped
almost
looking
want to
forward
play this
spending my
game
Saturday
through
evening
a second time and just do all the wrong answers. Aww.
I feel the same way, Em. I'm a lucky man to have you.
Good evening, you two beautiful people. Ready to order?
The spinner on her
Or
head
should I
was not
just
needed.
Write down pancakes for lovely Emily and a
Ooh,
T-bone steak
a
for Big
T-bone.
Thomas here.
Oh, Maureen, your intuition never ceases to amaze me. It sure is pancake time for me again.
A T-bone steak? Nah, we doing a T-bone.
Big Thomas would very much like that, Maureen. Thanks.
You got it. Be right back, folks. Ashley, it's pancake time. And get the steaks out.
Yeah. That makes me hungry
This
right
will
now. I want a
never get
steak.
old. But Beth making surprise plans and this Florida trip landing in our lap got me thinking a little bit. If we're getting close to being able to do whatever we feel like doing, does that mean we should stay in PO?
Oh, there it comes.
And move closer to Meredith? To the big city?
No. I need space and fresh air and warmth. That's the nice thing about Florida. And it's not like your arthritis will stop acting up in weather like this.
So she doesn't want to
I am
move
looking
closer to
forward that
Meredith.
Florida trip, the more I think about it. It's a perfect opportunity to test the waters.
Oh, wasn't it nice the way Meredith reacted to the news? Although I'm sure she's a little envious.
Perhaps, but she'd have a hard time trying to relax. She probably wouldn't be able to stop thinking about all the things on her to-do list.
Okay, folks, while Ashley's busy in the kitchen, it's time to fill Mo in on a few details. Little Birdie told me you two were off somewhere fancy.
The small towns. You don't tell
Maureen,
anyone
I was
anything
planning
without
on
everyone
telling you and
knowing.
the girls all about it tomorrow evening. But I'm sure you've also heard it's Florida in September.
Florida in September. Oh, imagine that. Oh, I'm so happy for you two.
Thanks, Maureen. Have you ever been to Florida?
Are you offering your ticket to me? Oh,
No.
Thomas, that's so nice of you.
Nice try, Maureen. Nice try. But the only one sitting next to me on that plane is my man.
Are you totally sure about that, though? I heard that a certain Walter Morgan will probably not be very lenient with holiday requests from the postal office employees.
Morgan. His bark is always worse than his bite.
If Walter Morgan gets in the way of that, I'll get in his way.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm supposed to actually run over, but sure, all right.
Oh, that means dinner's almost ready. Be right back, folks.
Is that what that means?
Things like this, they bother me sometimes. Maureen's a sweetheart, but it's almost impossible to have a private life here.
It's that small town life
That
where
sure is
you know
true.
everyone.
Would be nice to walk around somewhere without everyone calling you mailman.
That's a good thing about working at the motel. Most of the people I'll never see again.
That's true.
Maureen's heading this way again. Let's just enjoy our lovely dinner together, shall we?
We shall.
Okay, Eagle Horse, have I already told you that you look... Oh my god!
Have I already told you that you look wonderful tonight?
Look alive, folks. 2 plates of the good stuff.
Sunday, December 29th, morning.
Oh, Thomas, my dear, sweet husband.
Oh, I didn't realize. No autographs. You got a chore for me, don't you?
The one and only. No autographs.
Oh, the sweetest man alive. Always prepared to help out anyone who asks for a favor, even on his Sunday off.
Okay, Em. What needs doing?
The motel called, and, well, the TV crew would very much like to rent some movies from the Flick Shack today. But I couldn't just let poor little Angie ferry them over in this weather, so...
So you're driving over there yourself? Oh. Yeah, we all know the right answer.
So you promised them I'd do it?
Bingo! Would you, dear? Pretty please.
Of course, Em. You've been so busy lately. It'll be my pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. Tell you what, I'll make some extra tasty snacks for your poker night tonight. How's that?
It's a deal.
That's not what I had in mind, but... Okay.
Thomas White says I
I think we were thinking
breathe.
different
What
tasty
in
snacks.
tarnation are you doing out and about in the mail truck on a Sunday?
Came to pick up some movies for the TV crew.
Oh, I know. Your wife called ahead.
Yeah, the old ball and chain.
Happy to do it for Emily. And for you. And for the TV crew. Parts of it, anyway.
Jeez. But first things first. So, what's the hot gossip on these out-of-towners?
No, we're gonna be nice here. Don't hurt yourself here.
Ilsa Richter is their producer. Competent, sarcastic. She kind of reminds me of my daughter.
Well, then I'd like to meet your daughter someday. Because Ilsa I've met. Came into the store yesterday asking about P.O. and whether I liked it here. Cute as a button, that one. And only in town for a couple days. Perfect for a girl on the rebound. Shame she's into men. One in particular.
Ooh, do tell.
The way her eyes lit up when she mentioned that colleague of hers, Gabriel. Trust me, a girl knows. What about the rest?
There's Gabriel Serrano. He's the sound guy. Nice guy, full of vim and vigor.
Sounds delightful. So anyway, let's get down to brass tacks. According to Emily, our intrepid reporters have 2 rooms equipped with VCRs between them. One for Connor Price, KNW6, and one for Ilsa Richter.
Great. I know what we should get for Connor. Network. 'Cause he's mad as hell and he won't take it anymore.
Great idea. But Connor's already made his pick. Octopussy. It says it's James Bond's all-time high. I guess they forgot about that time he went to the moon.
Fine by me. What did Ilsa choose?
That's where we come in. See, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with her colleague Gabriel.
No.
Thomas, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with Gabriel.
Cough, cough.
We can play matchmaker by picking something romantic. Got it.
Exactly. Guide Cupid's arrows, so to
Is that
speak.
how that works?
After all, 'tis the season.
Do like romantic movies make you want to do romantic things? I don't know if I've ever felt that, to where like I was watching like a chick flick or romantic movie and it was like, yeah, romantic. I feel like it makes you like envious. I don't know. That's a weird one.
For a little post-Christmas magic? Maybe.
You and Emily are regular customers, so you know what I have available. So, which film will it be?
Let's start with Love Story. Trading Places. That one's a hoot and a half. What about Scarface? A love story.
Let's go with Love Story. Or is that too on the nose?
It's perfect, and we won't risk being too subtle. It has love right there in the title.
Great. Love Story it is.
The dynamic
That
duo
might be a
of
bit
Stupid
strong,
Cupid
not gonna
strikes
lie,
again.
but-
Although I suppose this is our first strike. Anyway, here's hoping that this is the start of a beautiful love story.
Oh, I think I had to catch up.
I have a good feeling about this. Anyway, I'd best be on my way, getting these to the motel.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, Thomas. My car, much like myself, is not built for snow. Say hi to Emily.
Will do. Bye, Angie.
Bye, Angie. Okay, I don't think the whole oh, actually, you probably have to wear the uniform to drive the truck, otherwise people would ask questions. I was like, probably the whole uniform and all wasn't necessary, but it's probably like legal things. You're trying to die, I see. Okay. I have so far to go. Which way's faster? I don't know. I guess we're going left. Can we just cross the river? Is it frozen enough? The lake? At least it is to me. It's fine. We have a good mechanic in town. Tree on fire. I swear I'm not a liar. Was it my dad set the Christmas tree on fire? That sounds like something my dad would do. Is it in here? Oh, this is just in my bag. I didn't think so, but I also wasn't sure. This guy.
Special delivery.
Hmm?
I need the room numbers for Price and Richter.
Just drop them off at number 6. That's Richter. She'll take care of it.
That's
Thank
true.
you.
That's post-traumatic Christmas tree fire stress disorder. It's a real thing. You can look it up.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, I don't like that dude. Like, not at all. That personality drives me insane. I'm nice to everyone except for him now.
Movie delivery for Connor Price, Wrangler, Ilsa Richter.
Yes?
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Price. I thought this was Ilsa's room.
No, that's room 9, but think nothing of it, my guy. Ooh, you got me my Bond movie.
Yes, sir. Apparently it's James Bond's all-time high.
Love it. You know, Moore's an even better 007 than Connery. He just oozes that classy British wit. Thank you so much. Dun, 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 ta-da, ta-da, pow.
You know, when I was choosing the movie or whatever, or the choice there, I thought I was gonna make the wrong one, but it just worked out, so it's fine.
Here's hoping this is Ilsa Richter's room.
Yay! Good to see you, Thomas. So, what movie did you and Angie pick for me and Gabe?
Here you go.
Love story. Haven't seen this one. What's it about? Tennis?
Good one. Not about tennis, but it's still pretty ace.
Ha ha. I'm sure it is. Looking forward to it. Let me guess. This was Angie's pick.
She knows what's happening.
Well, let's just say it was a group effort.
Okay. Well, color me curious. Hope it's age appropriate for big old puppy dogs. Oh, speaking of, on your way out, could you give a quick knock on Gabe's door, just so he'll know it's movie time? It's room number 2.
Will do.
Oh, great. See ya.
See, she's not like opposed to it. She's like, okay. She's curious. But honestly, it seems like she just wants Gabe to make the move or do something about it. I'm a mailman. Why am I doing this on my fucking Sunday?
It's movie time, Gabe. Get your butt over to room number 9.
Thanks, Thomas. I'll be right over.
My work here is done.
I got dressed up in my uniform, pulled out the van, over here delivering stuff
Ben.
and all.
Question for you. Do you have that ace or not? You don't have to say yes or no. Just say anything.
You don't have
All
to.
I need to hear is one word from you.
That's a thing. That is so serious.
Nothing? Not even a twitch or a blink? All right, I'll do the talking. I'm all in.
Call.
And he just instantly calls me. Great. I don't even need to see your hand. Well played, sir.
Thanks, Jack. You got unlucky there.
I don't know. I just don't have the patience for poker. You know, reading a poker book ain't gonna change that. Hey, Thomas? Why are the curtains closed, by the way?
Oh, I
Last
wonder
time
why.
I checked, home games are legal.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll cover
Just
for him.
feels more
We're gonna
cozy,
be a
I
good
guess.
friend here.
Thomas, we don't need to keep this a secret.
Okay.
Walter Morgan's on my tail. Someone snitched on me, and now I need to lay low until I have a good enough alibi.
Morgan again? What'd you do, Frank? I hope you didn't put Lady's underwear in his briefcase again.
And please tell me you stopped putting dead rats in his exhaust.
The classics. No, I didn't prank him at all this time. He's just out to get me. All I did was sell fireworks to someone. He said something about that being my third strike. I might actually lose my job, fellas.
We won't let that happen, Frank. We'll think of something.
Thanks, Thomas. I've been racking my brain, but I can't come up with anything.
I'm guessing they don't have any photographic evidence.
Nope,
Pictures
they just have a
of you
description.
selling these fireworks?
Just that there's a guy fitting my description. What are you getting at?
I might have a little plan.
You try to dress someone
But
up.
let's first play a few more hands. I'm down almost $30.
One sec, Jack. Frank, I'm curious. We know Walter Morgan has a few reasons to dislike you, but why do you dislike him?
Listen to
I
question.
could tell you why, but it's not a pretty tale. And it better not leave this room, kitchen.
Sure, Frank.
My lips are sealed, for once.
You know I'm no snitch, Frank.
Thanks, boys. All right, so this one time back in the summer of '69 it was before I started working in P.O. There were a couple of pesky stray dogs wandering around HQ. I say pesky, but they never really hurt anyone. Just got a little excited if you walked past them eating a sandwich or whatever. Can't blame them, huh? They were hungry, even though I fed them every now and then.
If you feed a dog, it
Morgan
always
found
comes
out,
back.
of course. And after one complaint too many, he took matters into his own hands. Or should I
No.
say, feet. He lured a couple of them behind his car, and before I knew what was going on, it was too late. I heard a loud and gut-wrenching howl. I saw two dogs run away, and Smokey, my favorite one, limped after them. It's the last time I ever saw those sweet dogs. Then Walter Morgan looked me straight in the eye with a smug grin on his face, and he said, "This is how you do a proper job, Frank." I can still see that grin when I close my eyes.
Okay, that does it.
Yeah.
Walter Morgan is now on my eternal shit list, and I'll make sure the rest of P.O. knows about it.
Didn't he also throw a couple of kittens out the window the very same day?
What a despicable human being. I can't believe he did that.
Well, he didn't. I was joking, of course. I don't really have a good reason for disliking Walter Morgan. That boring old pencil pusher just rubs me the wrong way.
Damn it, Frank, you had us good.
Okay, folks, ante up. Here we go again.
I was ready to destroy this man. Monday, December 30th morning.
Psst, Thomas, over here.
Hey, Frank.
Tanks are filling up the dumpster.
What are you doing there?
I'm trying to stay out of sight. Looks like Morgan will be at the post office all day. Listen up. Jack and I cooked up a little plan. I'm sure Morgan will be gone soon, but I gotta get out of here now. You haven't seen me.
Top of the Monday morning, P.O. This week with a warning from Lucinda.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Hi, Jack. KNW6 TV crews filming in P.O. yesterday with Connor Bryce.
McGill
Connor
such a great
Bryce.
price on this house when the Sugarmans moved away.
gonna take me a minute to get used to this. So I should probably knock out the people up top. Yeah. It's still so crazy. This game legit reminds me of like home. The music, the small town, all of this. It's just the snow is the only real difference. So I'm from the south.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
It's a nice little trailer. One more on the sloop. West 3rd Street. Fit? Yeah. Ooh, that's a big one. Not terrible. I don't think they were here last time when I delivered a package. Yeah. How about you come my way? Alright. We have to go left. Honestly, we'll go left, turn around, and come back. Just going around the whole lake for just that doesn't really make sense. Mo's. Yeah. Ooh! We're drifting. Hey, no one drive like me in the snow like this. Oh, what's her face? Mildred? No. I lost her.
Hi there, ladies.
Hi,
That's
Thomas. Hello,
Beth.
Thomas.
Well, this looks cozy.
It is. You just dropped in at the good part.
Oh, the good part? That's my favorite part.
Well, I actually really need to get moving with the New Year's party coming up. Okay, so before I leave, we had this awesome girls' night yesterday thanks to Beth. It was hilarious. When I first saw where we were going, my brain went, oh my God. And when the guy showed us what we were going to do, my brain went, oh my God. And when we started, it was so yuck, but also so cool, you know? I've never done anything like that before, and I love that I got a chance to find out. But then again, I doubt that I will ever try it again.
Ah, yes, the girls' night. What did you end up doing?
We made haggis.
Oh, gesundheit.
I said haggis. It's a Scottish dish made from a sheep's liver, lungs, heart, and suet, all stuffed into a sheep's stomach. It's this fascinating traditional gourmet staple stemming from the 15th century. Would you believe? Poems have
My
been
mind
written
went
about it.
somewhere else, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Meat on top of meat? Sign me up.
I have some leftover from last night, if you're interested.
It was so gross. I'll have nightmares about zombie sheep for weeks. Bleh. Okay, hate to leave you two, but I really have to sort out this delivery ASAP. Maureen will go bananas. Talk soon. Thanks again for the great evening, Beth.
Bye.
Bye, Kay. Well, now, I really should get back to the grind as well. Those New Year's price reductions aren't going to fix themselves.
Hold on, Beth. Quick word about Saturday?
Oh? What's on your mind?
Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Don't you worry about me, Thomas. I'm fit as a fiddle. Now, if that's all, I really need to get back to the bookstore.
So, what is... Why?
I don't mean to pry. I just want to make sure everything's good.
What do you mean?
Standing outside in the cold with a parcel like that, it feels off to me.
Okay, you've got me.
Yes.
Can we sit down here for a bit?
See, that's huge. That's awesome.
Heavens, I do feel a bit caught out. But I have to admit, it does warm my heart
Bam.
to know that I cannot
See?
fool my friends.
That's huge.
Well, out with it, Beth. You see, it's my eyes, Thomas. I have glaucoma, which means my optic nerve is deteriorating. I found out a few
Is that why
months
you're
ago.
looking away from me when you talk? I know that's a game graphics, and I should not be laughing, and I'm messed up for it, but...
Oh my gosh, Beth. That's terrible.
Thank you. It was a bit of a shock at first. I haven't told Emily yet. Daniel knows. It's not that bad yet, but it's not getting any better either.
That's tough.
The thing is, this kind of condition happens slowly. And I haven't been the fastest in getting it treated, but they can stabilize it. That's why I wasn't able to fix the parcel on my own last Saturday. And that's why I'm starting to miss a few details here and there when I'm in the store. Or asking for peas instead of beans at Christmas dinner with
All the
of my
pieces,
friends
yes,
of
the
all
flags.
places.
I had no idea.
I was about to say, she probably should
Is there
get,
anything
like,
we can do
some
to help?
It's sweet of you, but there is no need to treat me
No.
any differently. I've been going about my business as usual, first and foremost, because the deterioration is so gradual. Until I couldn't really do the little things anymore. Things like reading small print are getting difficult, which was a painful thing to accept at first. Working in the bookstore is starting to give me more issues than
That's
I'd
what I
like.
was just thinking.
Getting older.
It's like you need someone to help in the
Strange
bookstore.
thing, isn't it? It's like that Robert Frost poem. The afternoon knows what the morning never suspected. Doesn't mean I wouldn't mind taking a little nap in between from time to time, though.
Is this why you're really leaving for Georgia? I mean, will you be able to take care of yourself in the long run?
It is a big part of why I'm leaving, yes. But at the same time, it isn't.
That was a bit too cryptic for me. Right, I feel that.
How's that?
What I'm trying to say is, when you really look at it, in the end, it's not all bad. You see, every limit is a beginning as well as an ending, as T.S. Eliot puts it. For me, there's really no use dwelling too much on that limit. I can't change it anymore at this point anyway. But I do have a choice in how to deal with it.
Aww.
Plus, Georgia has a lot to offer: museums,
Savannah,
social
too.
clubs, and
Savannah's
most
pretty.
importantly,
Lots
my
of music.
family. If you look at it like
Good
that,
social
getting
scene.
older may still feel like a cursed time, surely. But I also see each new year as a gift. An opportunity to start new adventures, explore, and have more fun. You can't take something like that for granted.
I feel like we'll come out. Nah, seriously. That's awesome.
I like that mindset.
I had a feeling you'd understand.
Hey, I'd make a pretty poor friend if I didn't.
Well, I guess I really should be going now. Thank you once again, Thomas. I do feel better now that it's
Aw.
out. You're a good friend.
What'd I tell y'all? We don't be that guy.
No, thank you, Beth. Bye now.
That's tough. Wait. Nope, we're good. Oh, is this the Reynolds? No, this isn't Reynolds Farm. Oh god, what are they doing here? Yeah, I'm supposed to be looking after Mackey's bait and tackle.
Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Okay, let's get this in one. I'm freezing my ass off. When Chekhov saw the long winter, he saw a winter bleak and dark and bereft of hope. Yet we know that winter is just another step in the cycle of life. In the summer months, this lake is bustling with activity. As the local fishermen cast their rods, the tourists plunk down hard-earned cash to rent a boat and spend a delightful sun-soaked day on the water. Not so during this particularly harsh winter, however. Now the watery heart of Providence Oaks finds itself completely frozen over. No, that won't do as an analogy, because now we're sort of implying the residents have grown cold-hearted during the winter. Doesn't work, doesn't scan.
Yeah. And what was with that Chekhov stuff?
I don't get it. Chekhov? Like from Star Trek?
All right. Let's try something else. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. How's it going?
Hi, Mr. Price. Did you enjoy the movie last night?
Hey, listen, how about I ask you a couple of questions on camera? Just simple stuff about the town.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Great. Just move over here. Are we both in the shot?
Yeah, that's fine.
This'll be great. The lake as a backdrop. Perfect.
Oh gosh.
Let's go. All right. This is...
His name is Thomas Weiss.
I knew that. Thomas and I go way back.
Oh gosh.
As the local mailman for truly countless years, Thomas Weiss knows Providence Oaks like he knows the back of his own hand. So, Mr. Weiss, how would you characterize this small, cold town and its warm inhabitants?
That's easy, Connor. Whether you're new in town or have lived here for ages, what's clear is this. Providence Oaks cannot be summed up in a single soundbite. But one thing's for certain. When the low winter sun hits that shimmering water just right, you realize Providence Oaks is breathtaking. And wherever you are, or whatever you face,
the second one was sad. Oh,
home.
The second one was a bit too much.
And cut. Ah, that's so sweet, Thomas Weiss. Completely unusable, but sweet. I know I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, that went well, kind of. Now, let's scout out the establishing shots at the far end of the pier. Let's go, Connor.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Gabe, you can take 5. My advice would be to take those 5 in the van to reduce the risk of any further ass freezing off incidents.
Noted. Thanks, Ilsa.
Okay. It's seriously gonna take me some time to get used to this. I recently got a glass, a gaming mouse pad for my mouse, and everything moves very easily.
Another satisfied customer.
But it's supposed to help
Unless
with
it's
like
built.
playing a lot of your FPSs and stuff like that. Having smooth movement. It's just this game already has a lot of sensitivity and it's not needed. So I'm trying not to like move my mouse. But I mean,
Mr. Weiss, Thomas, sir.
Hi, Gabriel. What's up?
Just that, well, we'll be ringing in the new year right here in Providence Oaks. So, my mom is shipping over my tuxedo. Can you make sure it arrives okay? She says she clearly marked the package Serrano Room 2.
Oh, of course. Mailman's promise. So,
Yeah.
how did you and Ilsa like the movie?
Oh man, it was beautiful. Heavy stuff though. At the end, Ilsa totally had tears in her eyes. And, well, so did I. There is something else I wanted to ask you about. I guess I'm curious.
Oh.
How did you, like, woo your wife?
It's pretty simple and cliched. She's my high school sweetheart. I took her to the fairy tale dance. We snuck off to smooch under the bleachers, and the rest is ancient history. But I'm guessing that doesn't help you with what you really want to know. You want to know if you should make a move on Ilsa.
Shh, keep it down. Don't mention her name. But yeah, terrible at that kind of stuff. It's just, you seem like a wise man. I'd really appreciate your advice.
Well, okay then. My advice is to think about how things felt last night. Let that guide your decision. It might sound corny, but you can't go wrong following your heart.
Wow. And is that your definitive judgment?
Definitive judgment sounds a little heavy-handed, but basically, yeah.
All done. Hey, what are you two schmoozing about?
I can just straight up come out with it.
Oh, we were discussing the delivery of Gabriel's New Year's Eve attire.
Excellent. Now start the engine, Gabriel. We're rolling out pronto. Man alive, it's cold today.
On it, Mr. Price. Thanks, Thomas. You've been a huge help. So, take
Got
good care
you.
of that tux, yeah?
Will do. Bye, folks.
I got you, Gabriel.
Much to go on, but I'll make it fine. Ooh, still anything's better than just
So just left and then keep on going.
stop dragging your heart around, baby. Stop letting the chances slip you by. Stop saying another day, baby. When you're not goodbye.
It's this one, yeah. It's a kitty.
Oh, Thomas. Hello
Oh,
there.
it's Mildred, of course.
Could you be a sweetheart and bring that over to me?
Of course.
Oh, careful now. Robert cleared most of the snow, but it's still a bit slippery. Thank you so much. If only I still had the balance and agility of my feline friends. Oh, and good day to you, of course.
Good day to you too, Mildred. And Genevieve.
Thomas, honestly, this isn't Genevieve. It's Mortimer. They look nothing alike. Isn't that right, Mortimer?
Oh, pardon me. I can't quite keep track of all your cats.
Well, I do have a lot of them. But not
Oh, I
quite
just
as
noticed her
many
freaking
as there are
sweater
streets in
thing is
Providence
cats.
Oaks. And you can keep those apart. So, what do you have for me today, Thomas?
Just a letter.
Let's see. This sounds interesting. Apparently, I need to make a few copies of this letter, and if you send this letter along with $5 to the first 6 people on this list, your name will be added to the bottom. Soon enough, your name will rise to the top. Then many people will send you
It's a pyramid scheme.
$5. You will earn lots of money with one small investment. Oh, what a great idea!
No.
What do you think?
No.
Mortimer?
Don't do it.
Maybe you should talk this over with your son rather than your cat. Before committing $30. I'm certain he'll advise against it.
Are you sure, Thomas? They make it
That's the
sound
point.
so easy.
Trust me on this, Mildred. If you've seen one pyramid scheme, you've seen them all.
$30 is quite a bit of money. I'll think about it.
You do that, Mildred. I'll see you at Moe's tomorrow night?
Probably. Bye, dear.
I legit wonder how different this. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, Bob. Sorry, Susan. Ken. I don't know. Y'all aren't moving anyways, so I didn't stop traffic, right?
that's it for today.
Back to the
post
post
office.
A good day's work. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Actually, I'm gonna do something first. So I don't know how much longer we got till the end of the game. Try to get us a nice thumbnail. We'll see. Can I stand in front of this? Aww. We might be able to make it work. Yeah, we might use that. I don't know though, the New Year's thing might be huge to throw in there. So we'll see. See if there's any
Hey,
good
Thomas,
images from the New
have
Year's.
you seen Jack?
Yep. Yesterday night in my kitchen.
Yeah, okay. But I kind of need him now. I'm a sitting duck right now. I'm toast if Morgan suddenly shows up.
Yikes. Maybe I can help out?
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oh,
Sorry for interrupting your conversation. Mr. Coleman, I see you've managed to be present at the job position you're currently holding. I think it's time you and I had a little chat inside the office.
Mr. Morgan, it's so good to see you again. A little chat sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid there's an extremely urgent parcel I have to deliver right now. So stay put, and I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
You can stay right here, Frank. I'm sure Mr. Weiss would be happy to deliver that package for you. Right, Thomas?
If they don't do that, you're oh my. Oh.
I've got a better idea. Let's just go to Moe's, have a few beers, and talk it all over like adults.
Excuse me, sir? Hi. Hello. I heard you were looking for a guy in a light blue shirt with a mustache.
He's coming in
clutch. Illegal fireworks in the parking lot of the post office? Well, you found him.
Illegal fireworks? Who do you think I am?
Sir, you don't have to keep your guard up. Frank and Thomas here both know me very well, and I'm sure they won't tell a soul about what you're doing right now. So, what will it be? I've got rockets, Roman candles, fountains, sparklers. I even have barrages that'll give you a fireworks extravaganza that you won't ever forget.
I think there must be a misunderstanding here. Please, don't put Mr. Morgan in this position. If people walk by and see this, they might snitch on him and get him into trouble. He could even lose his job over this.
Yeah, why don't you go inside so you can do your dealings without all these prying eyes around?
I'll tell you what will happen now. I'm going to get in my car, start the engine, drive home, and pretend I did not just spend 3 days in Providence Oaks for absolutely nothing.
Sir, if you take a left at the deer statue, you'll eventually pass my barn, and I can fill your trunk there in just 1 minute. Do you have cash on hand?
I love this. This is how
Gentlemen,
friends
I'll be
come
back
together.
next year. Frank Coleman, your luck will run out one day.
I wouldn't bet on it. Tally ho, Morgan.
Great job, fellas. Morgan will be cursing all the way
Came
home.
in clutch.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
Thanks, guys. I owe you one.
That was huge. The Weiss residence, Monday afternoon.
Hello?
Evening, Thomas. It's Maureen.
Oh, hi, Maureen. If you're looking for Emily, she's at the motel right now.
I was actually looking for you, Thomas. I don't know what to do with this Nancy situation. I get so worked up just thinking about it. And that usually gets in the way of doing the right thing, you know? I need to talk to someone who's a bit more emotionally detached from the situation.
Okay.
How can I help you, Maureen?
Simply put, I don't know if I should give in to
Oh.
that Nancy Carlisle and her overpriced snacks, or tell that woman to take a hike.
Oh, gosh.
Then we'll end up with a lackluster New Year's Eve party.
Risk New Year's Eve without snacks. Party's about having a good time with people you like. Yes.
A party is about having a good time with people you like. Who cares if the snacks aren't great?
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to think as well. But I just don't like to disappoint people.
It may not be the perfect party, but people will understand that you had to draw a line in the sand.
I think you're on to something there, Thomas. I'm not yet totally sure what I'm gonna do, but at least my mind's at ease now.
Aw.
Thanks for lending me your ear and advice. You're a doll.
It takes one to know one, Maureen.
Oh. Takes one to know one. What did we do last? I think we read a book.
I hate to admit it, Klaus, but if it wasn't for you, I would have been a goner.
Ha! You can't say that about the other guy.
You betcha. You made a mess, man. Blood and guts everywhere.
It's not the first time I've made Schweinbraten without cooking. Haha.
I don't know what's happening. Tuesday, December 31st morning.
Good morning, P.O. I'm starting today with the weather forecast. It will be bright and beautiful. Which brings us to the last P.O. positive or pet peeve of the year. It's one from yours truly, who'd like to end 1985 on a positive note.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Woo! A sensitivity.
They must be out of town for the holidays.
Looks like a tumbler. Oh, we don't have anything this way. Book 'em, Dano. Wait. So did she name that store after her son? I guess. That's cool. I don't know what's faster. We'll go this way. I don't think there really is a faster way for this.
There we go.
I like the newspaper there. Something that could have been really cool for this game, and I know this is me being nitpicky, and I hope that, you know, the devs, if they see this, they're not going to get upset or anything. But like, if you could customize the mailman van, just like little stuff, I don't know. I think that'd be really cool. The game's great. It's just a little something that'd be cool. I don't know. Change their color, give it a cool little horn, like when they did the goose thing.
Fancy
Like if you could change the
handwriting on
actual
this
horn on it. Just give it a little bit of like personality to the game, then that'd be really neat. Just a little small idea. Plus this is just a DLC that I'm playing. This isn't the full game. I meant to do that. It's a good way of turning around. Plus, as a federal employee, we have fantastic insurance. It's all good. Jeez, we need to get our brakes checked though, or the snow. I didn't grab it. There it is.
Thomas, it's good to see you.
How's it going,
Thanks
Maureen?
again for the little chat we had yesterday evening.
Always.
Don't mention it, Maureen. Was glad to help.
I think I've made the right decision.
Oh.
But I guess some situations don't have a perfect solution.
No.
You'll find out tonight, Thomas.
Aye.
We'll have a grand old time regardless.
That's what I like to hear. Glad we could help. She feels a lot better. Everything's good. An old PO. One parcel or package at a time, old Thomas Weiss. I need to go left here. Oh yeah, this is was it Raymond's farm? Reynolds farm. Oh, this looks a lot different. I forgot about this. This whole field was frozen last. Oh, network or news people are here.
Oh, hey, Thomas. We're about to do a little interview, but you're welcome to listen in. Mr. Price, you know Thomas Weiss, don't you?
Sure do. You're resident mailman, am I right? Good to see you, man.
Hi, guys. Don't mind me. I'll just be a fly on the wall here.
That was Open Sky by Velvet Moon, one of my favorites. Folks, we have a special treat for you today because I have a guest here at the Reynolds studio. You know that happens from time to time, but today it's a bona fide big shot. None other than KNW6's own newsman extraordinaire, Mr. Connor Price.
Thanks for having me, Jack. Always nice to talk to a fellow broadcaster. So, how long have you been doing this local show?
Coming up on our 10th anniversary, Mr. Price. But you've been at KNW6 for longer than that, no?
Yeah, it's been... Gosh, can you believe I started there way back in '66? As a segment producer on Portland Rise and Shine. Still remember the title of my first item, too. Is Poplin Still Poppin'?
That's a great title. And yet, this is the first time you've come to Providence Oaks.
First time staying a while, at any rate. So, Mr. Reynolds, how would you describe this town?
Well, I'd say it's... Hey! Wait a minute. Who's interviewing who here? I'll ask the questions, thank you very much.
Apologies, my friend. Just can't help myself. Always chasing the story, me. It's the commitment I've made to our viewers. The price guarantee.
So, what stories are you chasing here in P.O.?
Oh, you know, just trying to capture the old couleur locale. I must say, the people here are very friendly. And I hope the feeling's mutual. Right, Thomas?
Oh, no, don't pull me in this.
That's Thomas the mailman over there. But never mind. He's not mic'd.
Yes, and no, I'm not.
You don't say. Because we happen to have a little section called P.O. Positive or Pet Peeve. You might have heard of it?
Can't say I have, but I do like the alliteration.
Well, Lucinda Boyle called in a pet peeve yesterday, saying you were quite rude to her when she asked you for an autograph.
Well, I'm sure that was a misunderstanding.
This interview's taking a turn.
See, I must have been on a really tight schedule, because otherwise I'd do anything for a fan. That's...
The price guarantee, right? Sure. Anyway, we'll be back with Connor Price, KNW 6-star reporter, right after this.
What the hell, Jack? Ambushing me like that live on air?
I was supposed to say, he's gonna be pissed.
It's just joshing you a little. But I'll let you plug the heck out of this Oregon Trail thing you're filming. How's that? We'll make sure everyone in town fully cooperates with your crew in the home stretch.
Well, speaking of the home stretch, I better get back to my job as a serious broadcaster. It's been real, pal.
What a piece
of... Believe this guy? Sheesh.
Someone in broadcasting being slightly obnoxious? Unheard of.
Huh. That's the thanks I get for stopping by amateur hour.
Sorry you had to witness that, Thomas. Made for good radio, though. While it lasted, anyway. I'll see you at Moe's tonight, yeah? You don't want to miss what Frank's been cooking up.
Can't wait. See you there.
So we got one package left, and then we'll call it a day, and we did go enjoy some fireworks. And bring in the new year.
Open up the window. I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow. And the late summer.
Oh, it's the motel. You get to see the wife. Oh no.
Everything is turning into gold.
Wait, is this Tuxedo? Oh, I bet this is
Part and parcel.
It said 402. I wonder if that's how that works.
P.O. Tuxedo Service. He's not in.
Hang it on the doorknob?
I should probably leave it with Ilsa then.
I feel like we can
Room
trust Ilsa.
9.
If we leave it reception, something could happen, especially if it's that guy working. And then hanging on the doorknob, something could happen too. I feel like Ilsa's the best person to trust for this. I could definitely be wrong, but I hope not.
P.O. Tuxedo Service.
Hi, Thomas. Oh, is that Gabriel's tux?
Oh, is he showering?
Signed, sealed, delivered. That's the Weiss guarantee.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Thanks.
Right then, I'll...
I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long. Ooh, when I do smile witchcraft. Ooh, ooh. When I do smile witchcraft. Ooh, ooh, yeah.
Well...
Great. So... See you tonight at the diner. Oh, and thank you.
Oh. My pleasure, Ilsa.
I still, I know I keep saying this. I still wonder how this game can be different. Like, if I just told people, if I literally just did the opposite selection and everything, how different would the game be? Or would it change at all?
Dancing through the last days of September, when the autumn leaves are playing chases, puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low. Dancing through the last days of September. September. All these busy people hurrying along. If they're not on the phone, they're all worried something's wrong. Making it important to be the first in line. So when the cookie crumbles, the best piece they will find. Oh, we're racing to a red light. It's right there before our eyes.
Vice President's Tuesday evening.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's the Weiss family again. We wanted to wish you a happy new year before we're going to Moe's.
Hey, thanks. We've got a little over an hour left here before it's 1986.
You'll watch out for those fireworks, won't you? They're so unpredictable.
You haven't seen
I
nothing
will.
probably yet with the prank.
I'll probably stay inside anyways.
We've got 4 more hours to go, but Happy New Year! I'd rather be early than late. Are you going anywhere to celebrate?
Thanks, Dad. We're all a bit drained after making the deadline. Some guys from the office were going to do a ER Kung Fu tournament, but I didn't feel like it.
A Kung Fu tournament? On New Year's Eve?
Yes, Mom, it's a video game. But Tess and I are going to watch Trading Places instead.
There's the other movie.
I think that New Year's Eve is overrated anyway.
No.
People seem to think it must be the best night of the year, but all you usually get is a lot of drama.
See, that's a sign. I think she's getting
My New
overworked.
Year's resolution was not to make a big deal out of New Year's Eve anymore. And it looks like I'm not going to break it. But don't
See,
let
I
that
don't.
ruin your evening.
She's being overworked. She's getting burned out hard.
It won't. We'll have a good old party and start the new year with a bang. And that hangover will clear up in no time with a New Year's Day walk in the snow.
Shall I remind you of this when you're curled up on the couch under a blanket? Sorry, Meredith. Your father's memory needs a little grease between the hinges.
Like starting the car in time before going to Moe's?
Bingo!
Okay, guys, I won't hold you up. Have a great evening and a Happy New Year. Love you.
My beautiful people, may I have your attention for half a minute? First of all, welcome to Moe's. We're excited to celebrate the last few moments of 1985 together with you. It was quite an undertaking to host this New Year's Eve party at the last minute. So if you feel like the snack situation isn't up to standard, you're right. But we do have enough tater tots, french fries, potato wedges, and potato pancakes to feed the entire village.
See? That's all you need.
so much
I saw some cake and pie back there
And
too.
thank
Hey,
you
right
all
there.
for coming. Cheers
I see it.
to a great
Don't try to hide it.
Well, if it isn't my favorite KNW6
Damn, look
news
at that
team.
tarps.
In the flesh.
Hi, Thomas.
I've had the switch straps on side. Ooh, these are all. I'm just trying to hit him with a nice tuxedo.
Nice tuxedo, Gabriel.
Thank you. And thanks for making sure I got it. I put it on right after I got out of that shower.
He toweled off first. Don't worry.
There we go. Champagne for my real friends and real pain for my sham friends.
Ah, good to see you, man. So, is the segment on Providence Oaks in the can yet?
Almost, my friend. Still have to shoot the countdown to the new year. Hopefully that gives us the ending we need. I've been promised a spectacle.
Easy on the alcohol there, Connor. We still need you on camera. Can't have you slurring your words.
Slurring my words? Whatever do you mean, Ilsa?
Quit fooling, you guys. It's getting close to midnight. Let's set up and get ready.
Showtime. Okay, getting into character. See you on the flip side, mailman.
Hi, honey. There goes that Connor Price. Would you believe the motel had to custom order a blow dryer just for him? He tipped generously, though. Oh, is that Beth sitting over there? Let's join her.
Good evening, my dearest of friends. Almost time for Auld Lang Syne, eh? Did you know that Auld Lang Syne was written down by Robert Burns in the 18th century? And that he based it on an old Scottish folk song? He wrote it to a different melody than the one we sing today, but I have to say, I do like this version. And it's often sung after a special dinner where haggis is served. Would you believe?
I don't think I've ever heard it. But then again, I only listen to the car radio.
Didn't they used to sing that at your grandma's around New Year's? Yes, you don't remember? Your uncle would sing completely off key.
That's probably why I don't remember it.
Oh, that I remember. And not just around New Year's.
All joking aside, my friends, now that a new year is upon us, I feel a moment of thanks is in place. I know I've kept my situation from you for a while, but now that it's out in the open, I honestly don't know why I didn't share it with you sooner. Pride, I suppose. But I feel so much better now. So thank you, my friends.
That's what we're here for.
Glad we could be there for you, Beth. And thank you for opening us to it. We'll always be there for you. But you have to let us in first. I hope you'll remember that when you're in Georgia.
Definitely. In fact, it's my new resolution for 1986. Along with letting go and seeing where life takes me. What about you, Emily? Any resolutions?
Well, less work and more fun, I suppose.
Like going to
Now
Florida.
that this guy Matt is joining the motel, I am looking forward to a bit more quality time.
Good.
What about you, honey?
Oh.
Another year with you is all I could ever hope for, dear.
Oh, I love you too, Big Bear.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Well, whatever the future brings, this old acquaintance here will be hard-pressed to ever forget you two.
Same here, Beth.
Absolutely. We wouldn't be able to forget you if we tried. Not that we tried, of course. And like you said at Christmas dinner, even if the reasons for change are sometimes out of our hands, let's focus on the new beginnings that come along with them.
And what better time for new beginnings than New Year's Eve?
Attention, folks.
Oh,
it's
no.
Showtime. If you want to see the biggest fireworks show west of the Rocky Mountains, you better be standing outside in about 10 minutes.
That's my cue. From a little spark may burst a flame, as
She's
Dante
adorable.
once put it.
I love
but I
all
need
the
to visit the
quotes.
ladies' room first, or I'll turn into a pumpkin. See you outside.
Isn't she marvelous?
Can someone explain that one to me?
happy for her.
She'll turn into a pumpkin?
So will I.
I don't understand them.
Seeing a parcel addressed to the bookstore always brightened my mood.
It makes me feel a bit melancholic. Even more than I usually am on New Year's Eve. This odd feeling of looking back and forward at the same time, and
Yeah.
now I'm doing that over a much longer period than just the coming and going of the year.
I know what you mean. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like to take my time and reminisce about all the things that happened.
Oh, yes. We should appreciate what we have a bit more. And don't just let life pass us by without noticing.
That's the
Let's
hardest
enjoy the
part
here
right there.
and
Ooh.
now. Our wise and beautiful daughter just taught us not to demand that this should be the best evening of the year. But we're allowed to try it, right? So this is where my speech ends, my dear husband. And now I need a glass of champagne.
Yeah, we're talking.
I'll drink to that. And to you. And all the good things the new year will bring us. Maureen, I need champagne. For me and my beautiful wife.
You got it, sir. Just grab your glasses and join me in the bottle outside. It's less than a minute now.
20 seconds on go, Mr. Price.
Is this gonna go bad?
Go.
We're about to see the whole
so,
forest go up in
1985
flames.
draws to a close. With mere seconds left in the year, I've been told this little lake town will strive to end 85 with a bang. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Holy Toledo! Ilsa, are we getting this?
Somebody check on Frank!
Somebody check on Frank! Wednesday, January 1st, morning. Is Frank in the hospital?
And that sure sounds like a delicious eggnog recipe.
Hurry up, dear. It's coming up next.
Yes, don't get too excited now. It's just a preview, remember?
And now, a man with a very special New Year's resolution. And he's going to tell us all about it. Isn't that right, Sybil?
Absolutely, Bob. It's none other than
the
our
show
roving
of
reporter,
our...
Connor
This is gonna be
Price.
bad, I feel like, though.
Connor, my dear, where in blazes are you?
Well, Sybil, I'm in beautiful Providence Oaks, wishing you and Bob and our viewers a joyful 1986. And as for my New Year's resolution, Bob, why, it's my very special price guarantee to all of you that I will be sharing gripping tales and intimate portraits from all over Oregon in an all-new series of special reports on small-town America. Part 1 will air tonight at 8, right here on KNW6. And it will be all about the gorgeous little lake town where I was fortunate enough to spend the waning days of 1985. Here, let's take a look at an exclusive sneak peek. Providence Oaks, an idyllic town by a lake just south of Melville. It's where this reporter counted down to 1986. And although, unfortunately, the fireworks started a little early, so we didn't quite manage to catch them on tape, take it from me, it was quite the spectacle, courtesy of postal worker Frank Coleman.
Just a faulty batch of leftover 4th of July material, I guess. Not mine, anyway. No siree. But I'm all right, folks. Really, everyone can stop calling me at home. I'm A-OK.
And perhaps that encapsulates the true nature of Providence Oaks, or P.O., as it's called by those who know and love it. It's a town where even when things don't go as planned, folks will be all right and A-OK.
It's just, we help each other out, and there's nothing we can't fix.
A town where first impressions can be deceiving.
This town may look sleepy from the outside, but trust me, there's always so much stuff to do and take care of. Ugh.
A town where generations have grown up.
It's a great place to raise kids, and also a great place to have been raised as a kid. Myself, I mean. Back when I was a kid, being raised here. Was that okay?
A town where patience is still a virtue.
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure if this is where I'll find what I'm looking for. But I do know I can keep looking here for as long as I want, and that feels great.
A town full of unique individuals that, deep down, have more in common than you'd think.
The average Providence Okian probably doesn't exist.
We do tend to keep to ourselves until someone needs us. Then we show up. Always.
Well spoken,
A
Robert.
town you can't help but love.
You know, I just
Chain
think it's the
smoker.
best place in the whole wide world. Sue me.
And where everyone has a story to tell.
To me, it's all about the people. Because
Yes, well, leave it to the mailman to say it best.
This is home.
Indeed. Providence Oaks, like so many other places in our great state of Oregon, is a small town with a big heart. This is Connor Price, KNW6 PO.
Thank you so much to the devs for giving me this review copy. I hope y'all enjoyed. And I hope y'all have a happy holidays and a new year.